Welcome back to Warcraft Lorecast. Last time, we followed the Night Elves through the aftermath of the Sundering as they withdrew from arcane magic and embraced a new path rooted in balance and nature. But now we turn back the clock, farther back than even the Night Elves remember. Today, we tell a story of wings, wisdom, and one colossal mistake. This is the tale of Galakrond, and how 5 proto-dragons became the Aspects. Long before the Titans shaped Azeroth, and long before the rise of any kingdom, the skies were ruled by massive, primal creatures known as proto-dragons. These beings were powerful, instinctual, and as wild as the world they flew over. They had no cities, no kingdoms, just wings, territory, and the will to survive. Among them was one larger than all the rest, Galakrond. He was monstrous even by proto-dragon standards, a towering creature with a hunger that would not stop. At some point, Galakrond began consuming other proto-dragons, and something went wrong, terribly wrong. The dragons he devoured returned from death as twisted abominations. Galakrond himself began to change, his body bloating with extra limbs and rotting flesh, his mind becoming consumed with madness. He became an existential threat to all life in the skies. But there were those who would not run. 5 proto-dragons, Alexstrasza, Neltharion, Ysera, Malygos, and Nosdormu, stood together to stop him. These were not the strongest dragons, but they were brave, cunning, and willing to unite. They fought Galakrond in a desperate struggle that would become legend. Eventually, they succeeded. Galakrond was slain, his body crashing into what would one day be known as Dragonblight in Northrend. But the cost was immense. The victory, however, was not forgotten. Watching from afar were the Titan Keepers of Azeroth. Impressed by the unity and courage of these 5 dragons, the Titans bestowed upon them great powers, elevating them above their kin and charging them with safeguarding Azeroth. Alexstrasza, the Lifebinder, was given power over all living things. Ysera, her sister, was granted guardianship of the Emerald Dream, the world of nature's blueprint. Nosdormu, the Timeless One, was given mastery over time. Malygos, the Spellweaver, took command over arcane magic. Neltharion, the Earth Warder, was entrusted with the deep places of the world. Thus, the dragon aspects were born. Champions of Azeroth, gifted with purpose and power far beyond their origins, they would play pivotal roles in the ages to come. But not all gifts are blessings, and not all guardians stay true. Much later, in an age of rediscovery, the dragons would come to uncover long-buried truths about their past, about ancient foes, forgotten allies, and the very choices that made them what they are. The tale of Galakrond is one of warning and of potential. It showed what happens when unchecked power consumes without restraint, and it gave Azeroth protectors to help prevent such ruin. Next time, we enter the age of elves and men, as troll empires rise, and a new alliance forms between humans and high elves to battle a shared threat. Until then, remember, from titans to taverns, every story has a place.